Hi guys, it's Duncan from Vlogger Paradise. Long time no see. Let's go out, let's go and have a chat, and let me update you in what I've been doing, what's happening, and what I'm doing with this channel. Come on, let's go out.
A very good afternoon to everybody. Yes, I know I haven't released a video for a very long time, and for those who joined me when I was in the Philippines, who joined my channel, thank you so much. Thank you for sticking by me. And for those who are coming on board to follow me, a British dad from the UK, oh yes, thank you. I haven't released a video for about a year now, and I wanted to make a video this afternoon whilst we're going out for a walk just to give you an update why I haven't released a video, what's going on, what I'm intending to do, and will I be going back to the Philippines. So if you want to find out, keep watching this video. As already mentioned, I'm a dad of two, and I first went to the Philippines a few years ago now, and I started my YouTube channel, and I called it Vlogger Paradise a couple of years ago. And I absolutely enjoyed the experience that I had in the Philippines. Just gonna let these vehicles go past. Okay. And because of that, the purpose of this video this afternoon is to give you a bit of an update of what I have been doing and why I came back to the UK and why I haven't been back to the Philippines. For those who already know, you'll be familiar with the struggles that I encountered when I came back to the UK. Not struggles in life, so to speak, but what happened when I got back to the UK, which prevented me from going back to the Philippines. So this video this afternoon is to give you an insight to why I'm not in the Philippines, what is happening with this channel, and what I'll be doing. So I'm just deciding what way to go. I think we are going to go this way. Okay, so when I came back from the Philippines to the UK, and I won't go into too much detail. Basically, I came back and my house was flooded, and we reckon the flood had been going on for about a week. So you can imagine that when I got inside the house, everything was underwater. Literally everything was underwater, and this was due to a burst copper pipe that had completely cracked open, and this was during the winter, and of course water was coming down from the ceiling, which spread to all the walls, to the whole house. So that wasn't something I was expecting. Fast forward, I was moved out. Thank goodness I was insured. I was moved out, and I was away from the property for about a year. And in the meantime, I had to adapt to living differently whilst my house was being assessed. And so when I was living in different places, I knew that it was going to take some time for my house to be redone, so I could go back and live there. And in the meantime, I didn't release any videos because, as you probably appreciate, it was there was a lot going on, and I had to focus my attention, my energy on getting the house sorted, and that was on my mind literally 24/7. So here we are today. I'm in the UK on this really wonderful, glorious, sunny, summery afternoon. And this is quite a nice walk. We are literally in the middle of nowhere, and all you can hear is birds, which is really, really nice. So you're probably wondering, when am I going to go back to the Philippines? And will I go back to the Philippines? When I was in the Philippines, I met many, many people. They were absolutely amazing. The Filipinos were absolutely amazing. Kind, warm, caring, loving. You couldn't fault them. They were just absolutely amazing people. And then I thought to myself, what a life you get. This is such a lovely life. When I was out there, it was such a lovely life. It was hot, very, very hot. But there's always something to do. There's always something that you could be doing. There's always somewhere to go. There's always something to see. And it never got boring. It was always exciting. And over the last year and a bit, I've been planning to change my life. And this is where I think this will help those who are thinking of either moving to the Philippines or retiring to the Philippines, or maybe just going on holiday to the Philippines. I'm a dad of two, as you know, and I've always enjoyed new destinations, always enjoyed exploring new places. And YouTube has been an amazing platform to be able to make these videos and to show literally the world what people do and what I've been doing. And one thing I miss about the Philippines is the people. It's the people that make it just the best. The cost of living, as you would appreciate, is completely different to the cost of living here. Now, this video is not to bash the UK economy, it's not to bash the government, and it's not to bash the people. Because in all walks of life, there's good and bad. And you just have to find that sweet spot where you are happy to be somewhere. And I think that's really important. Because at the end of the day, you have to be happy within yourself. Before I decided to make this video, I was thinking, well, what should I talk about? I mean, you know, will people be interested? Some will, some not. But for me, it's so much more than that. I think I said on some of my videos that I wanted to take you on the journey to show you how great the Philippines is. Yes, many people will say many things that are negative, and there will be people that will say many positive things. But I can say for now, well, I can say forever, I would say, that the Philippines has more positive things going for it than negative things. And it's the people that make it just amazing. So the question is, am I going back to the Philippines? I think that's all you want to know. Am I going to release new videos? Well, the question I have to ask myself is, am I happy being here in the UK, or would I prefer to be in the Philippines? Based on my experience, based on what I've seen, based on the experiences that I've gone through whilst I've been in the Philippines. And I've come to a decision. And that decision is yes, I will be going back to the Philippines. I will be going back to the Philippines, and I'll be taking my suitcase with me and starting a brand new, fresh, interesting, not like this video, a brand new, fresh, interesting channel, going to all the places that are interesting. But then again, everything is in the Philippines is mostly interesting anyway. I can't wait to get there. When will I get there? When will it happen? Will it happen soon? Will it happen in the next month or so, or whatever? I can't give you a date when this is going to happen. I see many vloggers, and I'm one as well, that makes these videos and they disappear and they're never to be seen again. And that may be because they've got personal things happening in their lives, things don't work out, and any other reasons. And I think we all understand that life does take over sometimes and things do happen. But this channel is going to be on a dad who's left the UK to live his life in the Philippines. And I can't wait to start this new adventure. I'm excited. There's things that I need to buy, like a new camera. This camera that I'm using here at the moment is on my phone, and it's not the one that I was using in the Philippines. The one that I was using in the Philippines wasn't very good, and every time it just got too hot, it would turn off, it would stop recording. And at the time I didn't have a microphone, and I've now got a microphone. I think you can see it. I've now got a microphone which hopefully will give you better clarity. Hopefully I don't have to shout. I can just talk normally and you can hear me. So there's a few little things that I need to buy. And that'll be done at a later stage. To all the members who are with me, who've stayed with me, and I know that I don't have many, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the comments. So, talking of comments, what I really appreciate, if you can leave some comments for me when I release this video. Put some comments down, and as you've probably heard it, if you do like what I'm saying, please do like and share. It really means a lot to me. It gives me the motivation knowing that what I am saying you may find interesting. And if you find it interesting, it makes me feel that what I'm talking about is interesting, and it gives me the motivation to produce more content. I'll just show you the surrounding. I'll just turn the camera around. Well, I'll spin it around. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Don't know if you can see that. Very, very, very hot. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful day here in the UK. So please do subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate it's going to be probably a little while before I get back to the Philippines. There's a few things that I need to do here financially, and some other things that you have to do. And I've got some great content that I will be bringing to the channel, as well as exploring. Since I've been away from the Philippines, I've always been interested in honey production, and that's been a person who would like, or who is involved and in production of honey. And that is one thing that I have planned for the channel when I arrive in the Philippines. So please, if you are interested in honey production, hives, honey making, please do subscribe and stick around. But most importantly, please leave your comments. Please say hello to me, and thank you to everyone who has continued sticking by me, and especially those who were there when my house was flooded. And of course, you don't always see the bad on YouTube. You always see the good, the positives, but you never see the negatives. And I think it's really important that this channel is as real as it can be. So you see, not only will you see the positives about me and what I'm doing, but you also see the challenges that we face in life. And it's about going forward. It's about not stopping and believing in what you need to do, what you want to do, believing in yourself. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's believing in yourself is really, really important. And you have to do that. You really, really do. It's very, 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 very sunny. It's very warm. It's very nice here. And also, this is the very first time that I've connected my mic to my camera. I was talking about my camera, wasn't I? And I think I went off on something completely different, because I had the camera I was using before was a Samsung, but it kept turning off when it got really hot. But then it stopped, the video stopped working, so I bought myself a new phone, more of an upgraded one, another Samsung. And I've got it recording on high definition, and I think you can do it on 4K or 8K, but I will be getting a new camera, a waterproof camera. So if anyone's got any suggestions, also what's a good vlogging camera, I want it to be waterproof. I have an idea of the one that I'm going to get, but if anyone's got any suggestions of any good vlogging cameras, waterproof, good longevity of the battery, please let me know. Wow, it's absolutely gorgeous here. Absolutely. Again, the shade. Okay, we're going to. There's a farm. I don't know if you can see it. There's a farm. There's a farm just down there. There's loads of butterflies out. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. So this gives you a bit of a different angle, hopefully. It's facing the sun, very bright. So this gives you an idea where we've just come. Whilst I make my way back, I will switch the camera around and just give you some views of the countryside, because it's absolutely gorgeous. As I make my way down the hill, that gives you a little bit of a glimpse of the countryside here in the UK. And for anyone who has been to the UK from the Philippines, please let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to know where you went in the UK and what you thought of the countryside in the UK. You could mistakenly believe this to be in the Philippines. You could mistakenly believe you could be in the province. You would never know. Absolutely gorgeous. Gonna make my way back. It's getting very hot now. We are in June, and the forecast, the temperatures are expected, according to the forecast, expected to get to about 37, maybe 38 degrees Celsius, and that's hot. And I felt hot when I was in the Philippines. Thank goodness for air conditioning, that's all I can say. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for coming on this maybe rather boring vlog. But if you are a person that's thinking of retiring, or thinking of just coming to check out the Philippines, I think always good to check out the Philippines before you make any decision. And you need to stay, everyone's different, but you need to stay for a little while just to see if it's going to be right for you. And then when you make that decision, it's a completely different lifestyle. Make sure you've got loads of sun cream lotion on, because you're going to need it. So far so good. The camera seems to be lasting, even though it's quite warm today. It seems to be doing quite well. Okay guys, I think we're going to call this, going to finish this video here. Thanks for joining me on this video, just to give you an update on what I'm doing. Please do have a look at my videos. It gives you a little bit of information about me and where we went, and please do leave some comments. It's always nice to get comments. If I don't get comments, then I'm thinking, well, it could be two things: either I'm doing a really bad job or something else. Well, I'm back home now after our little chat, and thanks very much for coming along whilst I tell you roughly what I'm doing, but maybe not in so much great detail. But anyway, until the next video, take care guys. Thanks everybody, and see you soon, and enjoy the sunshine. All the best. See you soon.